that'd be super cool. No, it's great. Like I've mentioned a number of times, like I never thought I would be here and be talking about my struggles and be able to help people. So, awards, that kind of thing. It's not why I do it, but I mean the recognition for me in being able to change people's lives in a positive way is pretty cool.
Well, I think that would help your cause.
Yeah, for sure, and that's what I mean by the recognition. I think and just setting up my fund and paying it forward in a big way or as much as I can is just very cool for me. It's therapy in itself, and just want to continue to grow that and use my platform and reach as many people as possible. So I think it can only help.
When you get an award like this, though, I would think it would make you even more the face of, you knew that when you started talking about this, but is it kind of become even bigger than maybe you thought?
I think as far as I'll speak in terms of my fund is concerned, I think at least in our initial phases, we've exceeded expectations. I think a large part of that, yes, is because I believe that the reach it had, not just on the athletic community, but the community as a whole. And like I said, this transcends, doesn't discriminate, kind of transcends anything and everything. And, whether it be yourself or somebody at arm's reach, it affects you. So, it has come along in a big way. I think initially especially when I pressed send on that article, I had no idea that I would be here now, but I think in seeing just the community that's kind of drawn together and gathered, it was pretty apparent that this was needed, especially in 2018, 2019, and beyond. So it's good.
Summarize what the fund mainly does?
Yeah, it's just working with everybody's physical and emotional well-being. I think it'll change over time, but I think it starts early. Like I said, it doesn't discriminate. I think it affects everybody firsthand or otherwise, but I think for me personally, I would like to see it in a big way affect the younger or the next generation and the demographic that for me, when I first started feeling a certain way and I didn't understand it was when I was probably 11 or 12 years old. So I would like to see it at least touched on or taught or part of the curriculum in middle school, or for everybody at that age just to have an outlet. Whether it's themselves, their friends, their family at home, whatever they're dealing with, whether it be something that's already on the inside or something that's external as well. There's something that there's a lot of things that can lead to anxiety, depression, and anything mental illness or mental wellness-wise, or it could be something that's already there. So just being able to affect the masses, but I think kids will be, and the younger generation will probably be the focus moving forward, but it won't be the sole focus. I think it'll be anyone that's affected by it.
Since you pressed send and since you brought more awareness to this, what's the best thing that you've heard from somebody?
I think the coolest thing about it, and the best thing at the same time, is probably just more than any time in my career. Like I've had success. I've had all-stars, all-NBAs, Olympic gold medal, World Championship 2016. But more than any time in my career, I think people have come up to me and either talked about what they've dealt with, or talked about a family member that has dealt with it. So I think that's, like I said, I've been able to help people, but it's also been therapy for me, because I feel like I can live my life, not in fear, and know that, and I mean that, and I know that I'm not alone. So I think for me, that's therapy in itself, and it's allowed me to, at least from a social anxiety standpoint too, not feel like I'm isolated, and feel like I'm part of a bigger community, which is amazing.
Kevin, when we get to San Antonio, will you have a chance to talk to tomorrow, compare notes, just kind of get it caught up?
Yeah, we've been able to keep up with each other a few times throughout the year and just check in. I mean, with him, he's had a great year. He's in a position where they can have much success in the playoffs, and under Pop, I believe he's learned a lot. But even off the court too, he seems to be doing a lot better. And he was the guy that opened the door for me. So I think I'll always be not only connected to him, but thankful for him in a big way.
Do you feel like you recognized him more after this than you